All right, guys, it's push day. I ended up getting a little bit of an opportunity for some overtime. Probably only like 30 minutes overtime, but we'll take it. So, I mean, by the end of the week, usually I got like 10 hours of overtime. But this will for sure add like an extra 30 minutes on, so I'll take it. Plus Thursday and Friday I gotta open, so there's another 2 hours. So that's an extra 2 hours and 30 minutes on top of the 10 or 11 hours I usually get. So that's a win in my book. But today should be a push day, I think. I haven't looked yet, but that's kind of what our split has been. It's been push, pull, legs, arms, chest and back, legs. So kind of like a little bit of a hybrid split, just really trying to focus on weak points and strong points not as much. But overall, still just trying to train everything and give everything the same intensity and volume and just fucking, train balls to the walls. That's really the goal. Because, I'm not like on that level where I'm like, oh, I need to skip this body part because yada yada, it's already so good. I'm definitely nowhere near that level. Like, everything still needs to grow more. But I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I need to relax on this muscle group a little bit. Like, for example, what me and my coach kind of were at, where we were like, okay, we need to relax on your shoulders and your top back a little and try and catch everything else up. And same thing with legs. Legs was like, okay, that's a strong point. We got to focus on everything else and let it catch up. I never really felt either like legs was necessarily a strong point, but he thought so. So whatever coach thinks, I say yes, sir, and I do. I'm trying to grow, guys, and I'm trying to give this my all, and if he tells me to do something, I do it. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I think it should be like the same structured push day as last time, or that's what my expectation is, just because I don't think we'll really switch anything around until we'll give it like another few weeks, or like another 2 weeks, kind of look at our check-in, see how everything's looking, see how I'm liking the diet, see how much I'm weighing. It's a slow process, but that's the whole point. It's going to be slow, but in the end, it's worth it. So I think on my check-in this week from last week, so yesterday, I think I was a pound up, like exactly a pound, maybe like a pound and 2/10 or somewhere around there, but a pound, And if I put on a pound every week, I think I'd be satisfied with that. Because overall, so far, I'm still feeling great. I think I'm looking pretty great, and I haven't really stacked on that much weight. I'll be happy if I can stay like decent vascular, keep my midsection to a minimum, and not get super bulked up on this bulk. I would be beyond happy. That's kind of my current goal, or what I'm thinking is my goal. But we'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really know what my plan is. I kind of need to try and find a show so I can set like a timeline to be like, okay, let's compete then, So I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, or what exactly my plans are. But what I do know is I'm excited, and I'm excited to see where we're at here in a few months, see what we're looking like. I mean, even in these 2 weeks since the show, I feel like we've already grown so much, and we're looking a lot more full, and I've just been feeling way better, and it's been pretty kick-ass. I've been loving every bit of this experience so far, so I'm not complaining at all. I think everything's been going relatively smooth. I've been feeling like in my workouts I can really fucking push the intensity through the roofs. So everything so far has been pretty excellent. I don't have any complaints yet. I've been liking the diet. I mean, there's a few things I'll probably switch around, or I'd like to switch around. Workouts, I've been loving. The only thing that's kind of kicking my ass right now is allergies. Allergies is kicking my ass very hardcore right now. everyone's starting to cut their grass, and so my eyes are just fucking swelling up and my nose is stuffier than a motherfucker. But we're gonna push through. We're gonna keep pushing intensity. I'm excited for today's push day. Hopefully we get a pretty sick chest pump, nice little tricep pump. I can't even remember really what we did for our last push day because it feels like it was a while ago. It was just a week ago, but I guess we're just gonna see what comes to fruition of this workout. I'm excited though. Sorry for no upload yesterday. Just yesterday I was pretty fucking busy. I never got a chance to actually sit down and record myself doing some posing. I did do a little bit of posing, I just didn't record or anything. I kind of just did a few rounds of posing after my abs, but I didn't bring my camera to the gym, so it's forever unseen footage because there is no footage. So sorry guys, but it's gonna be all right. We'll live to see another day, but I guess I still got like another 25, maybe 30 minutes until I'm at peak fitness, so I'll see you guys then when we're rocking into our first exercise, which I believe is incline press machine, but we'll see. So this is actually a step up from last time, because last time we did 100. This time we're going for 110. Try and stick to a little bit of a progressive overload theme, but I don't like to be too anal about it, because then, and like same thing with weight, like I've only been weighing myself once a week on check-ins, because it's like then I'm not so like focused on that and being like, oh, I'm not moving up, I'm not making progress. You know, there's not always going to be progress, but also as a bodybuilder, you want your progress to be visually. You want visual progress, not statistic progress. So yeah, anyways, I think we can push this for 10 or more. I think we got it. I adjusted the depth. It's going to be super deep, super good stretch. Plus the pads really helps. Also kind of helps me get a little more stable, I guess, if I'm really going the optimal route. But to the set, and then we'll have 2 more. Come on. Ten reps, so I'm gonna take that because last time, oh shoot, I meant to do 10, not 11. Last time we got 11 reps of 100, so 10 reps of 110, that's progress, and that's what we're looking for. So we'll take our rest, and we got 2 more sets, and yeah, but it looks like last time I can't see that anymore. I don't know how to even look at that, but it was like we did 100 for 11 and then like 10 and then 10 again, I think. So let's maybe try and go 10, 10, 9, or all 3 10s, or 10, 9, 9. I'd be happy with any of those. So yeah. Chest is already feeling immaculate, super pumped up. We were able to match the 10 there, so I'm really happy with that. So it looks like last time we got 10 reps for 100, so this time we got 10 reps for 110. See if we can match that on the third set again. I'd be really happy with that. That'd be amazing progressive overload compared to last time, because you might think only 10 pounds. 10 pounds, that's a lot of weight, guys. So we'll take our rest. We'll do one more set, and then I think it's 3 sets of incline dumbbell. I'll probably pick up the 50s or the 55s. Kind of depends how this last set goes. And whatever my weight was last time, I'm not going to push myself to beat that. If I can't beat it, I can't beat it. I'm not going to rush it. I'd rather, get 3 super good sets than get 2 really good sets, because the other one I decided to just fucking pick up weight and prove something to myself. Nothing to prove to myself at this moment, just in the future. We gotta get one more. I will still take those 9 reps, because that's still progressive overload from last week. And then it looks like last week, if it'll let me. Last week you did 10, 10, 9, and it doesn't have weights in there. So I've got no idea what I did last week. I assume 50 or 55. I don't know which. Can I pause this? I don't know which one I'm gonna do though. We'll figure it out. Also don't know if there's a bench, so I might have to use a shitty bench, but it'll be all right. Let's do, I guess we have 2 more sets. Try and get 8 to 9 again. This bench isn't bad, it's just, I do like it's a little wider almost, but it's hard to kind of retract your shoulder blades on it. That was 8. So we'll take that, shoot for 8 on this next set. If I don't get 8, I'm gonna set down the dumbbells again, give myself 10 seconds, and hit another rep. was able to get it there, so we're all good, you know. You just gotta set a standard for yourself and follow the standard. Don't give up on the standard, just stay true to your word. You know, you gotta be willing to put in hard work, and if you're not willing to set those standards for yourself, how are you ever gonna better yourself? Standing is definitely a little bit more of an ab workout than just the pec deck, but well, I guess pec deck's open now, but it wasn't, so I figured I'll just do it on some cables since cables were available, and it feels great. So we got 2 more sets of those. Ooh, Lord. We matched that with 12 again, I believe. So, 80. Also, it's raining and thundering outside, so if that's still going after my lift, might just have to pose outside. I'm gonna be honest here. Okay. Come on. Come on. I really thought I might be able to push out a 12th rep, but we only got 11 there, which that's no biggie at all. So up down. It feels weird to have to lower my weight for the exercise when I know that's all that's different, is it's just a different movement, so the weight's a little different on it. But now we go into 3 sets. It's a superset, chest supported lateral raises with dumbbell front raise. we're just gonna stick to the same weight for lateral and front raises. Might also just make the transition a little easier into a superset. But I guess we're just gonna see. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do our rest and hop into 2 more sets of those. Front raises, after a really hard set of lateral raises, really kill you, but we got 1 more hard set. Come on, we can get 1 more. Come on. Nope. Yeah, that's gonna be it for those. Now, if I look at my app, I think we have those tricep pushdowns that I really enjoyed the last time, because those were pretty freaking great last time. I actually liked them a lot. They were like, I think it was kind of like that, maybe. I'm trying to remember. I think it was something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, it was kind of like that. Single arm, okay, yep. 3-second negative, contraction for a second. Simple enough, I'm ready for it. I'm gonna lower the weight for this next set. You know, this stack right here is a lot heavier than the other one because, you know, this is a single pulley, the others are dual pulleys, so makes it a little harder. It's also raining and pouring outside, so I'm definitely doing some posing. Not with the camera though, I'm scared to get it wet. That was a much better set. And I must say, my overhead portion of my tricep is starting to feel much, much thicker. And look at how it's pouring outside. I don't know if you can see that. It's gonna be aesthetic though. Well, that felt great. Now we have those kind of overheads we did last time, but leaving the cable just right here, taking a step forward, and boom. Might look a little goofy or stupid, but it's in the program, so. Okay. One more set of those. Let's go pose. Well, guys, no lie, the sound of rain outside is making me feel pretty anabolic. But guys, just like our relax, we just look so much more full. Oh yeah, looking way more full, so that's good. But start off, we'll go side chest. That's a crazy difference. Even our side chest looks way better, and I've kind of gotten some posing tips. I mean, shoulders are looking pretty wide, guys. I used to think I had narrow, but shoulder to waist ratio I think is actually pretty good. Oh, most muscular. And if you notice, we did get a little sunburnt, guys, but I'm gonna go pose in the fucking rain. All right. Alrighty, guys. As you can probably tell, I hit a touch of posing outside. I had a pretty sick pump. I couldn't resist, and I was like, God, this would look sick as hell for the social media. And I'll try and chop it up a little. Well, I guess I always post them to YouTube Shorts, so if you guys want to see that, just look at my YouTube Shorts. Hopefully I've uploaded it by then. Fuck. Let me see if I can kind of wipe off my glasses here a little bit. You know, glasses add to the aesthetic because it kind of gives the effect of, oh, bro doesn't lift, he's a fucking nerd. Alright, guys, trust the science behind it. It's a for real thing, alright? If people see you're wearing glasses, they're like, oh, he's a nerd, he isn't strong or big. Guys, people that wear glasses, you know, don't be hating. They always be the underdogs. All right, that's all I'm gonna say, you know. And people with glasses, let's be for real. If you've ever seen a porno, it's always the stepbro with glasses who's got the huge fucking cock. So I'm gonna leave that at that. But that was a pretty good lift, guys. Really happy with how it went. It's almost like when you force yourself to have a rest day, it's kind of nice because then, oh man, I got a little mud on my pants. Well, it's all right. I guess I'm just going to wash these anyways. No, I didn't press start. Okay. What was I going to say? Freaking, what was I going to say, guys? I can't even think right now. Oh, it's almost like when you take a rest day, it's like the next day you go back into the gym and you're even more hungry for it because, like, for me especially, like, if I can't hit like an actual lift, all I'm thinking to myself is shrink. I'm gonna shrink. I'm gonna shrink. I'm gonna get smaller. But then I go back the next day and I feel like well rested and I feel like I get such a good pump and I'm like, fuck, that was awesome. it almost makes you want to take more rest days. And I don't want to add a second rest day yet, but I do foresee a second rest day in the future. Because this last week, the first week on the split, I was like, holy fuck, I could almost use a rest day after legs before hitting arms. But I was also like, yeah. And also, I'm kind of starting to get a better recovery as I go along more and more, because I feel like as I get farther away from the show and being on a good diet, my testosterone is still rising. I'm eating whole foods. I'm eating clean. I have a really high diet. It's high in protein, carbs, fats. So I'm pretty much getting everything my body wants into my body. And my body's loving it. And it's like, fuck yeah, let's go. Expand. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You get the gist. But yeah, so far, fucking excellent, guys. Excellent. I'm really happy with where we are at right now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But hopefully it ain't rain too long today. Not trying to have to live in this rain forever, guys. But it's also really good for the grass, you know. Good for the glass. Good for the grass. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I fucking had a little bit of a stutter there. But yeah. You know, I'm really happy. I feel happy in life recently. I feel like things have been going well. I don't really got anything to complain about right now. You know, I feel like I've been incredibly locked in. You know, I've been enjoying my life. I've been relatively stress-free. I've been seeing good progress in the gym. Things are going pretty well my way, and I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to keep putting in everything I can to give myself best chances on stage. And overall, we're just going to keep growing, guys. I mean, that's the end goal, right? You know, like Greg Doucette says, harder than last time, right? Got to train harder than last time if you're going to get any bigger, guys. So, yeah. But I guess that's really all I got for today's video. I'm really glad I started to meal prep for my dinners too for the entire week, and how I did it, I think it'll be a little better and I'll be able to eat it a little better, because before I mixed in the chicken and rice, but now I have the rice in one part of the meal prep and chicken in the other, so I can just fucking go ham on the rice and then go ham on the chicken. I much prefer it that way. That way with the with the rice, if I start to get sick of the rice and I can't push it down anymore, I just go, push, 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 go, push, 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 go. Oh, fuck, that probably looked super gay, because I was Oh, guys. Oh, what did I just do to my reputation? Well, it's gonna be alright, I guess, you know. Whatever. It's fine. Ignore that ever happened, guys. But I love you all so much. Thank you for watching.